baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on just about set to go. And on the mound today, Martin Digo. What's the word on him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, Preston Wilson.
The center fielder, Preston Wilson.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And a new season is officially underway. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Baldwin down to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Now it's the right fielder, Brendan Donovan. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Ball. 1 out, base is empty. And Mackey makes the play. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Ketel Marte, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. And that's outside. 2 out, space is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Carter brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Oracle Park, and today's starter, Zach Wheeler. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. 1 away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big.
Fair ball.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way, gone. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. 1 down. David Ortiz, the next Giant to hit. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away. At the plate, Evan Carter. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Marte tossed to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jim Edmonds. That one ripped. Carter makes his way towards it. And a quick out, number one. Here's Josh Naylor. Digo, 22 years old. And he was born in Cuba. Swing and a ground ball. Polanco slings to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
2 down, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Ozzie Smith. Drops into the glove, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Jared Kelnick. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. And up next for San Francisco, Lou Gehrig.
Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends of the game here in Gehrig. Probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Edmonds makes the catch, inning over. Back here in San Francisco. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Yasmani Grandal. Digo back to work. Late swing, foul to the left. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul. And that's their first base runner of the game. Now up for St. Louis, Colt Keith. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First offering misses badly from ball 1.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Runner at first with no outs here. Stays alive. Tried to check his swing there. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Ground ball up the middle. Polanco to second, to first. Double play. Nicely done. Ted Simmons next up for the Cardinals. Left field, way back there. That one is back. Makes the catch, gliding onto the warning track. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Is Mackey at the plate now. Towards first, Naylor. And Mackey is set down at first. Mickey Mantle, the next Giant to hit. And that's in the dirt. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Wilson makes the grab, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Polanco, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. And Polanco is out. Inning over. Back here at Oracle Park, new inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Preston Wilson. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Brendan Donovan.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. There's the strike. The Cardinals still looking for their first hit in this one. And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kelnick makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Ripped to short. Mackey over to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom 4, Rafael Devers up to hit. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Wilson sizes this one up and makes the grab. And there's 1 away. Now here is David Ortiz. A single his first time. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And there's a hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. First and second, 1 out. Here's a big power threat. Jared Kelnick.
That's the ball.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Left-hand hitter waits. In the dirt. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here on opening day. Now a screamer into the outfield. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Gehrig takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs.
2-1.
In the dirt. That one fouled off. 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. And it stays fair. One run across. Another comes in to score, and it's 4-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Gehrig will come in and score. Throw cut off to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. 2 outs, runner at first. Biz Mackey getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. They turn things over to the southpaw, Jojo Romero.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Foul ball. Baldwin, the runner at first with 2 gone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Already 3 runs across into frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Hammered down the right side, but foul. In the dirt, blocked. And that one gets past the catcher. To third, tag, got him. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Jim Edmonds. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is off the wall. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Runner in scoring position. No outs. And now it's Josh Naylor. The 1-0 from Digo. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat.
You know, these Cards, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Nabs it. Runner tags at second.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Now a bunt towards third, and it goes just foul. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 2. This one in the dirt, well done behind the dish. One away with a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a ground ball to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In time to Gehrig, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. So up next, Jorge Polanco. Ball one there. There's the swing and a miss.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Edmonds pulls it down. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play. Top of the sixth inning. Here's the third baseman, Colt Keith. Digo back to work. Outside. 1-0. And that's in the dirt.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Whips it to first. One up, one down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Fly to left his first time. That one fouled off. Base is empty, one away here on opening day. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, out to short. Mackey handles this one in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. Preston Wilson next up for the Cardinals. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. And there's a foul ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and they come away without an out. So a man at first. Now it's going to be Brendan Donovan. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And boom goes the dynamite. And they slice into the lead. It's 5-3. 2 outs, nobody on. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
On the ground to third. And he'll be safe at first. Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter now, Jim Edmonds. 1 for 2. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Next offering is in for a strike.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Giants 4-hitter, David Ortiz. Lifted in the air down the left side. Edmonds grabs it on the run. Evan Carter, the next Giant to hit.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. This one popped up. Keith on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Top of inning number 7, and now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Baldwin collects, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Ozzie Smith will hit next.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
The lefty, the 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. Mackey pulls that one down. That's out number 2. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And that's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Headed towards the corner. Edmonds sprinting after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but foul. Away. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Swung on, popped up left side. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Biz Mackey, the next Giant to hit. Golden opportunity right here. There's the strike.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Williams, the runner at third. Baldwin stands at second. No outs.
2-1.
And there's a ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And it remains 2-2.
Count is full.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Mackey launches this one deep to left. That one's carrying into the bleachers and gone. Home run. He rocketed that one out of here. It's 8-3. Back to the top of the order now. Mickey Mantle, the next Giant ticket. Anthony Bender gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Fires across the diamond and one away in the bottom of the seventh. And here is Jorge Polanco.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And he handles it himself for the out. And first offering is fouled off. That's ripped. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
And there's the third out. That'll ready to begin the eighth. Now the third baseman, Colt Keith. That misses.
Nope,
and that is ball one. Soto, a 6'1 lefty, 235 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Smoked into left, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Ed Simmons next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Keith on at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Kelman makes the catch, and there's one gone. Preston Wilson next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. If you're looking for a strike thrower, this is your guy. Doesn't matter what era of baseball you're talking about. You want someone that's going to throw strikes, and he's your man. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. So, Chris, does the offense dial up the aggressiveness against him? What is the approach exactly?
Well, there is confidence that, hey, I'm going to get a pitch to hit during the at-bat. There's some guys where you're thinking, maybe I get one pitch to hit. It's something that I have a chance to turn around. With this guy, you're going to get 2, maybe 3. It's just a matter of, can you capitalize?
Donovan in the box now. No balls and a strike. Carter on the move towards the line. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. And digging in for San Francisco, Evan Carter. And first offering is fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Carter coming home. He will score. Edmonds hustles it back in, and they put up the stop sign at second. Justin Morneau now at the plate. And ball one. Tap foul at the plate. Outside low. 2-1. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2-2.
And they'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Popped in the air. Left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And up next for the Giants, Drake Baldwin. On the ground. Fires over to first. Yeah, they get the out. So 2 down now, and here is Bismacky. And that one ripped into right. Donovan makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
0-1.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mass.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. A solo shot. And they cut into the lead. It's 9-4. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. 1 for 3. So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Ivan Herrera. And takes low for ball one.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, Polanco. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining. So digging in, Ozzie Smith. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, there's a line drive to left field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants slug their way to a win in this one. 9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.